And now for the Courtside Report with Levine and Levine.
Hello everybody, my name is James Levine. This is my partner, Aaron Levine.
Good evening, James. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well tonight, Aaron. How are you?
James, I gotta tell you, the atmosphere in here is electric. We are truly witnessing history in this building right now.
Aaron, the escorts, like always, are absolutely phenomenal.
To fill all of you folks in who don't know, tonight is a very special night. The escorts have had an amazing season so far.
Oh, Aaron, they have been absolutely incredible. Must I say, this is one escorts group for the generations. I have not seen anything like this since the late 90s, I must say.
This is true. This is true. I gotta say, they've come in tonight.
Aaron, absolutely incredible. Luis Rivas, voice of an angel. I love him. Nicky Von Kruskenstein, I cannot pronounce his last name, but I can tell you I love his voice.
The escorts have had a wonderful season so far. They've gone 11-0, and they only need one more victory tonight to make it an undefeated season.
The escorts, they have absolutely run through the a cappella circuit. No one has come anywhere near defeating them.
They've had some...
My goodness, you should have seen the Oxford Blues, the Looney Tunes. Oh, they smoked them out of the water. You don't even know, Aaron. Absolutely phenomenal, spectacular, unbelievable. I don't even have words to describe it.
Right you are, James. First off, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's show. Obviously, Dickies and Stan Ray, who have provided the fine clothing that you see on the escorts tonight. They look pretty sharp out there, James.
Oh, why? Yes, I'm not one for fashion, Aaron, but I could say I can spot a good pair of Dickies when I see one.
Right you are, James. Right you are. I would like to also thank our other sponsors, Jello, AC Moore Arts and Crafts Stores, Don Pablo's Mexican-style restaurants, Briarwood Stables, and, of course, UNICEF.
Yes, very, very supportive. Aaron, although the escorts have achieved success unparalleled by any other a cappella group to ever face Haverford College, I must say, their season has not been without adversity.
I've noticed their group looks a little scant tonight, James.
Oh, why yes, Aaron. They've had a very, very tough time. The last time I saw a group suffer this many casualties was in 4th grade when I sang with the Lily Pads back at Memorial Elementary School.
Yes.
Miss Sullivan, she was a great teacher. She taught me how to use adverbs. I love her.
She's a wonderful woman, and to tell us more about the injuries that have faced the escorts this year, we are going to the escorts team physician, Dr. Neil Patel. Dr. Patel graduated from the Maulana Azad Medical School in Delhi, India. The top 5 school. Mazel tov, Dr. Patel. Dr. Patel, can you tell us more?
Yes, thank you very much.
You look great.
Thank you very much. All right, so first injury we have is Daniel Gordon, who has a sprained groin suffered during last semester's show. He will be back next semester.
I gotta tell you what, those high notes, they get you every time.
Absolutely brutal. I love that guy. He's a trooper. I know he'll be back. Don't worry.
Yes, of course. Doctor, you want a mic here?
Of course. All right, next up we have Brandon Kelly. And in the words of Dr. Seuss, a mosquito bit him in the wiener and gave him dengue fever.
I know where you get dengue, and well, let me tell you, you got to stay away from the woman from the Southern Hemisphere. They're a very special breed.
Brandon's status is uncertain. Next, we have Ben Van Son, who announces retirement at age 85.
You gotta know when you gotta go.
Most definitely. Very, very talented as well.
Yes.
Next up, we have Julian Callis, who suffered a major spiritual awakening, and he will not return.
You know, I know what he feels. During the ESPN mandated Vision Quest that we are required to go on twice a year, we've all come across our share of difficulties in those, right, James?
Haven't we all been through our own personal vision quests?
Next up, we have Senyo Agawu, who was kicked off the team for falling asleep in important games. That sucks.
He was a character, that Senyo.
Next up, we have Joe Horowitz, who was on loan to University College in London, but he will return next year.
I tell you what, the escort is definitely missing him this year. But I hear he's doing great in University College. He's found a little group of his own. You know,
talented, very feisty player out there. You know, a little bit dirty, but I still appreciate the last time. Yes.
Next up, we have Henry Bradford, who was traded to Grease Paint for a first-round draft pick.
Well, they were going to use that draft pick on a very talented freshman. They ended up just selling it for beer money.
I mean, beer's expensive, what can I say?
And last up, we have Mike Ferrara, who was too lanky for sports. His return is doubtful.
Well, Dr. Patel, thank you so much for speaking with us. We really appreciate all the insight. You are quite the orthopedic surgeon, I must say. Thank you. Well, anyway, Aaron, they got it started. They made our dreams come true. Let's see what the Escorts can do in the second act.
James, I want to wish you bye-bye-bye until the next time we come up for our courtside report. All right.